Yeah, and many are cleaning up this morning from those intense storms overnight. CBSN New York's Aundrea Cline-Thomas is in East Flatbush with a look at the damage there. And Aundrea, it is still looking very wet this morning.
Oh, it is very wet, but it's cooler. Great news for people who live here because they don't have power right now, so it maybe can cool down their apartments. But I want to tell you that power outage was caused by a manhole fire in this area. It also triggered heightened levels of carbon monoxide being detected in a building. So as for that carbon monoxide, one building had to evacuate. Those residents are back in. As for that manhole fire, take a look. You can see that crews are still here trying to address that issue. After a very busy 2 days, they are working feverishly to get things back to normal.
I was inside sleeping, then I smelled smoke. And when I came out right here and over there, smoking up fire and all of that. So I called 911.
Emergency utility crews responded to a manhole fire on East 92nd Street in East Flatbush earlier this morning. Con Ed trucks in this neighborhood have become an all too familiar sight as residents join thousands of others who are in the dark as the weather continues to wreak havoc.
Very uncomfortable in the house.
Monday night storms caused a downpour on the subway tracks at the J Street station. At Prospect Park, even the platform was getting flooded. And cell phone video from Carroll Street and 4th Avenue on Park Slope shows car tires submerged underwater. The severe weather created 11,000 new outages for Con Ed customers, forcing some to spend a second night in the dark.
Everything is garbage.
At La Torre Deli on Flatbush Avenue, the damage had already been done. Bags and bags of meat and ice cream are now in the trash. Their shelves are bare after prolonged power outages caused the food to spoil. It was a similar scene next door at Aliota Pastry Shop.
Businesses, workers, all of this going to waste.
This all comes after Sunday's heat wave caused widespread power outages in Brooklyn and Queens. Last night's storms just made things even worse for some residents and put further pressure on Con Ed as the mayor and governor renew calls for an investigation into the utility.
Now, in some areas of Brooklyn and Queens, Con Ed estimates that power will be restored around 3 o'clock this afternoon, but for some other areas, it could be much later. Reporting live in the East Flatbush section of Brooklyn, Aundrea Cline-Thomas, CBSN, New York.
Aundrea,